I'll tell you what's hot off the pitch. Chloe Kelly is hot off the
Being
pitch.
successful, speaking out, then other players are like, you know what, I don't have to stick with this. I can talk about it.
Man U, now they are on fire. Undefeated for 7 games. Got a few people down the job centre this week. Crystal Palace manager, Liverpool manager, Southampton manager. Don't know where they're off to. Probably not the job centre, but maybe. Big news is we are live on location, same place.
It's actually disgusting. There's so many boxes. I don't even want.
No, it's fine. It's not as bad as it was. Although it was our fake anniversary the other night, and I nearly killed Ali with what did I make you? An espresso martini. Which, look, I'm 7 years sober. I don't drink. So I was like, oh, I'll just follow a BBC recipe. 100 mils of vodka, 50 mils of Kahlua, 50 mils of coffee. I brewed up the little espresso machine. I put it in the fridge. I made a sugar syrup, and then I put it all together and I poured it all into one glass. And therein lay the problem, because when Al tried it, she was like, oh, it's lovely, but it would blow your fucking head off.
I didn't want to upset you because I know how much you don't think Chris is very much. But I was like, took the sip, and I was in the bath, and I took the sip, and I was like, I need to sit up.
You nearly did not get out the bath.
It's where I went like, how many did the recipe say that it will make? And you were like, I don't know, I didn't look. And I was like, what's in it?
I don't look at that. That's not my business.
I was like, that's not for what?
That's none of my business. Servings, none of my business.
How full was the glass? To the brim. It couldn't have had.
It literally took me 5 minutes to get up the stairs, because I was like, okay, the worst thing I could do possibly in this moment is spill a mixture of vodka and coffee onto our brand new carpet. Like that would not be coming out.
I do
and
want
sugar syrup.
I would much rather you be the first spiller, so I don't have to take that.
Oh, girl, we know that you're going to be the first spiller. It's not a case of if, it's when.
I'm just waiting. I'm going to be the first damager.
So, what is hot off the pitch? I'll tell you what's hot off the pitch. Chloe Kelly is hot off the pitch.
Chloe Kelly. Hot off the pitch. Chloe Kelly. First Arsenal.
Listen, now, we went to a championship game yesterday because we had Emma, our love Emma Oldfield, was doing the oil announcing at I need to stop doing those hand motions. Yeah, I know. I did it earlier with the cocktail thing. We did it. Emma was doing announcing. She was announcing for Charlton FC, and we went down to or Charlton Athletic, whatever they're called. We went down to support her. We saw Michelle Kang. Michelle Kang.
Hands put Katie, for the love of God, put your hands down.
We saw Michelle Kang, right? Is that her name?
The air started to smell like...
It smelled rich.
Money.
And we were like...
There was dollar in the air.
And she had this little coat on. She had this little belt. She looked $1 million. And she was there supporting London City Lionesses, because that's who Charlton were playing. So we were there supporting them. She was there supporting London City. It was a great game. Really enjoyed it. Now, the goal, it wasn't exciting goal-wise until the very end.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. And then we were like, let's go for a coffee. And we went for a coffee with them. And then on our way home, girl, the Arsenal started popping off. And I did have a little bit of a Delulu thought when we were in the Charlton Stadium. I was like, if we got a bus and then another bus, could we make it to Bournemouth?
Same thought.
And then I was like, no, let's go for a coffee. Like, let's have a relaxed, easy ride home. Girl, we should have just said to Em, look, we will pay for some petrol. You can stay at ours. Put your foot down. Let's go, girl.
It was such a good get. I still need to sit and watch like the highlights properly. I've watched every goal, but then everyone said that Daphne was on form with the saving. Clearly not at the beginning, but
Daphne. To give her her first name, Daphne. Just my friend Daphne.
My friend Daph.
My friend Daphs.
For a second after I said it, I was like, I'm doubting that's even her name.
I think it is. It is. DVD. Daphne von Dumpslar.
Yeah.
I had to do the song in my head there to get there.
But yeah, have you seen, Holly just put Leah did gymnastics. Did you see? So let's start with the goals. Number one.
I did see.
Chloe Kelly goal. Welcome back, honey. Welcome.
She got player of the match, right?
She got player of the match, I think, yeah.
Stunning.
Second goal, was that McCabe from the not from a corner, but essentially in line with the goal from the side.
Yeah.
The little
But she's very good at.
She like kicks it over, bounces it round, 2-2-2, gets it, and then
Stunning.
Bend it like McCabe is what I'm feeling. Should be the next film title.
Oh, Williamson got player of the match apparently.
Did she?
Oh, I think Kelly get player of the month for February? I feel like Arsenal posted today something about Chloe Kelly getting something.
You posted something. I can't remember what it was. And then Leah Williamson header, right? Mm-hmm. Amazing. But and also Williamson roly-poly, backwards roly-poly.
She was doing a Stina ballerina.
She was like, am I Williamson, am I Biles? Dunno. Throwing it all out there.
Then we had a Super Mario pen.
Yeah, and there was a classic soft touch one as well, wasn't it?
Classic Super Mario.
She just goes kind of like...
Who I kept accidentally cheering for. Well, I say accidentally. I kept accidentally cheering for on Wednesday at our little midweek...
like a lifetime ago.
Midweek international match.
It was a midweek international.
Which we kept forgetting was happening. Like, I don't think we put it in our calendar, which is rare for us.
Not rare for me.
Well, it's not rare for you, but it's rare for me as the organizer in our relationship. It was rare for me.
I am quite good with the calendar. I take that back. I take that little comment back.
Okay.
I am quite good. I have 3 set calendars. I have a Katie and Al calendar. I have an Al only calendar, and I have a football calendar.
Yes,
that's quite good. Although
that's good from you.
You won't join the football one, and that's on you.
No, I do want to join the football.
Oh my god, you're frozen.
I was checking my percentage. The problem with the football one is I tried clicking it, and then it like wouldn't let me in, and I thought, she doesn't want me, and then I never tried again. So I should try again. Just basically is the moral of that story.
You need to not check your battery because it threw you out, and now you're out of sync.
Okay, I'll never ever do that again until my phone cuts off.
Never. Then we'll know what happened, and I'll carry the show on.
Okay.
Holly's part
before we move on to the England thing,
it's a lie. It's not real.
She is type A in work and type Y outside.
I think you... Like, if you knew the version of me, like, the things I keep at work to keep my life in order, I have a colour-coded calendar system. I have a notebook that aligns, a OneNote that aligns with the colour-coded calendar. I organise my emails by colour code. Everything is split by therapeutic area, product number, name. Oh, it's stunning. You could search for things in 10,000 different ways. At home, couldn't tell you where my left shoe is.
Do you know how stressful this week of moving has been? When Ali needs something, and then it's like a 10-minute, like looking through every box. Girl, we tried to watch TV the other night in the bed. We'd put the TV up in the bedroom, and we were like, "Oh, let's get into bed and watch Love Is Blind and eat ice cream." Couldn't find the remotes.
Still haven't found it.
Still haven't found them.
It's been 4 days and still haven't found it. I did find the TV remote to the other TV though.
Yes, and we now have 3 TVs on the go. 2 of them have remotes. The one important one in the bedroom does not.
I I know. I kind of know. It doesn't matter. It's not.
No, you don't kind of know where it is. Don't say that, girl.
I was so confident at first.
I know.
Back to the England game.
Well, I was going to say, do we want to finish WSL catch up before we move on to international, or have we gone too far?
Let's finish WSL. Let's go.
Okay, so once again, Chelsea were upset by Brighton. So they were upset by Leicester back in December, and now they've been upset by Brighton.
Very upset.
This is their only second draw in the whole WSL. And we saw the start of Naomi Girma, but then she went off because she wasn't right, which we now know is because she had a calf injury. But at the time, it just sounded so mysterious.
It's not quite right.
I'm not right. I'm not quite right.
Not right in the leg.
It's not right.
No, it's not right.
And then she went off, so started and then stopped. But yeah, Chelsea, I mean, this is we see them as a kind of powerhouse and we talk about them all the time, and no doubt we'll get comments being like, Chelsea, but
people really go for me on the YouTube comments about Chelsea.
Yeah, it's like we criticize Arsenal the most.
We criticize them more than anyone.
Yeah, exactly, because they're our team and we feel like we can. So Chelsea sort of showing their weak side a little bit there, but Man U, now they are on fire.
They're undefeated, right, for a while?
Undefeated for 7 games.
7 games.
7
games.
That's pretty good. For the WSL, that's decent.
Yeah, that's decent. And also, they were they on a bit of a downward spiral at one point, and then they come back up.
Yeah, they did. They had a little bit of a bump in the road.
Well, they're definitely unbumping now.
Yeah, definitely. So good for them. Although we did read today about, now comment section, correct us if we're wrong.
Can't remember.
Geyse.
Either way, the footballer.
It's probably
easy.
Not
breaking my heart.
Anyway. Yeah.
Not sure how to say it.
Another
By the
kind of
so she put up this
statement put out.
Oh, I said it's Geyse. Are you having a laugh? Is it actually Geyse or is that?
No, somebody's in my comments said like JC.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, again, another statement put out by a footballer at a club who we know has problems. We know Man United has problems behind the scenes. We've seen the footage of the owner asking Katie Zellum what she does at the club. We've seen the plans about scrapping the women's training centre. All of that stuff. But it's always sad to read when a player is not enjoying their time there, especially an international player who hasn't come up the system.
Brazilian, right?
Brazilian, yeah. To come home and find out that your club tried to put you out on loan while you were home for personal reasons, that can't feel easy. So yeah, I really felt for her reading that. We don't know what the future might be for her because of that. So I guess we'll have to watch.
You didn't say on it that she's leaving. We're just thinking that she is, right?
Yeah, we're just speculating
that she's probably not going to be staying.
Yeah, which is a shame. But then this is what happens if clubs don't treat their players right and they don't do things to retain them, then they're going to lose them.
The lag. Do you think that it's do you think that because of what Chloe Kelly did, so obviously Chloe Kelly did that statement with Man City, right? And it did change for her the game. She's gone from no game time to now at a club on loan where she is getting game time. She's getting, was it player of the match or something like that? Player of the month, something on those lines. From not playing in 11 games or something. Do we think that her getting that, doing that and it being successful, actually speaking out, has meant that other players are you know what, I don't have to stick with this. If I'm not getting the treatment I deserve, I can talk about it.
Yeah, potentially. And I think especially in JC's position where she knows that they want to put her out on loan. So she's like, loyalty? Loyalty to who? Like,
Yeah.
you don't want me around. Like,
Mhm.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, especially with, like, I know this is going to sound crazy because we've literally just had the January transfer window, but like summer and the end of the WSL isn't actually all that far away, really, in terms of
Mhm.
like how they logistically plan for things.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Interesting.
Mm.
Okay, someone keeps commenting on it, so I googled it because I don't know the answer. Molly keeps saying, "What's your thoughts on the Newcastle versus Bristol City game?" So I had a look because I didn't know that one. So Championship, right? Bristol City were in the WSL last season. Went
Yes.
down the Championship. The
Yeah.
score was Newcastle 3, Bristol City 2,
Ooh,
which is
tight.
pretty decent, no?
Mm-hmm.
Also, another heavy goal game. Like,
Yeah.
been a busy old
I know, but
weekend.
aren't our favorites the ones where it's like back, forth, back, forth, back, forth?
Love it. You
Like,
know what? I also would have loved yesterday's Arsenal game with the loss and then the rebirth.
mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
also down for that.
Yeah. Like, it's all well and good seeing your team win like 5-0. Like, we've seen Arsenal win like 5-0 before, but when it's battled for, it's even
Yeah.
sweeter. Like,
It's
I
better.
love a game where it's a battle.
Especially as
Um,
I always have that moment where I do start to accept the loss a bit too early. Like, I don't know whether it's just because I run off dopamine rushes, but then as soon as we're like 2 goals down, I'm like, it's over. It's
Yeah.
all over. Like, I can feel the misery setting in. And all it would have taken, like literally, if we were there, I'd have been sat there like sad. I'd have been leaning on Amy. I'd have been like, and the second that CK goal went in, I'd have been like a different woman.
yeah. It has the power to transform.
Honestly, the high and the low I would have felt. It would have been literally.
It's what you live off. The highs and lows.
Evelyn has said, Martin says that negativity exists in every football fan. So that's good. It's not just me. Evelyn says, are you guys going to the Real Madrid game? Is that that's Champions
League?
Champions League, yeah.
Amy's in my comments. Amy, hi bestie. Are we going to that? Are we going to the Real Madrid match?
Pay you for that? I don't know. Let me know. I'll check that one though.
She just keeps saying I love CK, which is Chloe Kelly. Oh, she says we need tickets. Well, Amy, you know what to do. I'll get tomorrow. Oh, girl. Just remind us of the date after the show, and we'll pop it in the calendar.
Also, Ames, since you're here, we're thinking of arranging for my birthday. I know this isn't a video call.
Hi, guys. Personal FaceTime call.
I know this isn't a video call between pals, but Amy's quite hard to get on the phone. Thinking for my birthday of doing a road trip to Belgium for the England game.
You
Let
don't
us know what you
decline?
think about that. It's on a Tuesday.
No
but
flights
it's in the Easter
involved.
holidays. I think it'd be a great day out.
I think it would be a fab day out. It wouldn't actually take that long.
Nah, it'd take like what, 8 hours of drive?
Yeah, and we'll just split it and like eat snacks and stuff.
Well, I worked out it's pretty easy to get us all insured on, and maybe my car's not the best choice. You know whose car is a good choice?
M's.
She's got a nice car. No one will enjoy being in my car. But I think that is a great birthday plan.
I think that's a great birthday plan. Plus,
even Albus is booting off. He's excited about it.
You're 31, so you got to do something. You know, you got like in your mind, you're like, oh, I can't top my 30th, but like, you know, you can just be on par. Euro trip.
I mean, for my 30th, I was covering miles doing a marathon. This time, I'm just going to cover miles in a car. Yeah, it's the same, but better.
Exactly the same. We've got a few people down the job centre this week.
What do you mean?
Well, Crystal Palace manager sacked, Liverpool manager sacked, Southampton managers left. So, don't know where they're off to, but probably not the job centre. But no, I mean, like maybe.
Big.
That's where I used to go.
Big situation with the Liverpool manager. Is it Matt Beard?
Matt Beard.
Yeah, everyone seems to really like him. I have not seen one bad comment in his departure. Everyone is like, why the hell? Like, I mean, Liverpool aren't doing amazing. What, they're middle of the table? I'm not actually sure. But everyone seems really like, why is he gone? Like,
Yeah.
he was sacked as well, right?
Yeah, he was. So it was Southampton's manager left, but Crystal Palace and Liverpool's, they were both sacked.
And from what I understand, he's done a lot for the women's game as well at Liverpool. Like, he's not just a good manager, but I think he actually has advocated quite seriously for them. I don't know. I need to look into it more because I'll be honest, Liverpool aren't one that I know tons about.
No, although we are going to see them in a couple of weeks at the Emirates. So we'll see how they fare.
That is going to be a stressful day for me.
You're playing a charity thing, aren't you, at netball?
Yeah, I'm doing a charity netball tournament that finishes technically at 3, but I'm going to leave it at 2.
Game's at 5:30. I think you'll be all right.
Well, see, it's a 30-minute drive away, so I've got to get home, and I'll have played since 9 a.m. So I'll be a stinky McGee. So I'm going to have to have a full sort that all out, then do a whiz on down the road. I mean, at least the station's only across the road these days.
True.
But then I've got to get to the Emirates. I might be late. I think you'll have to go without me because
because me and Trev are going. So
Papa Not McCabe's coming, so I don't want to be the one who makes him late. That's not on me.
We'll keep your seat warm for you, sure.
But you're going to come cheer me on for the first half of the tournament?
Of course.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Also, one other thing that pops up, I know that I keep saying one other thing, but we should touch on it. The relegation conversation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I saw someone put it, I can't remember who, it might have been Tom. So the conversation was that they had started on Friday, all the WSL teams and the championship teams had a conversation, like a chit chat, on whether they would scrap relegation.
Yeah.
I think the idea is that multiple teams keep getting promoted and then at some point that stops. And then the idea is that league would then build as a closed league.
Yeah.
And bigger. Overall, I've seen negativity.
Yeah, same. And I've seen lots of comparison to like the American men's league and things like that, and how it just kind of like completely stunted the growth of soccer there because they implemented that. And it just, everything I've read just it's like we're not quite actually big enough or ready for that yet.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the one interesting point is that obviously they have it in the women's soccer league in America, right? And that is a very successful league. But then, is there other factors at play that make it that way?
Yeah. Well, I think they have their development like completely on lock.
Yeah.
Like their development into the league is like that's the blueprint. It's like I was saying last week to Coach Jackie J, and she was saying that she actually like viewed it as the opposite, but like from our perspective, like looking over, it's like, oh, their college system is so good in terms of prepping these athletes like from very young that and like supporting them through that as well, like not just like allowing like a system for them, but supporting them through it as well. That I think it just works in a way there that it doesn't quite have the same support here.
But yeah, I know a few people, like Tom was saying when we saw him yesterday when we was at Charlton, that a good idea would be to change it so that it's not just the same team going up and down, to have 2 teams be relegated, 2 teams promoted, so that it's more like spicy. Because I mean, I say that I think the problem is that the same team that comes up will often go down. So like we're looking at Crystal Palace going down again, right? But it doesn't seem to necessarily be that the same team will come up. Bristol City went down, and they're not in the top 4. I don't think in the championship. It's Birmingham, Charlton, London City.
Birmingham, London, Charlton.
Yeah, they're the top 4, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily mean the same one's coming up, but I get, and also the difference is big between the championship and the WSL.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's lots of reasons to it, but people were getting feisty. You know that Hannah was involved in some kind of argument in my comments. I did see it, but I was busy in the weekend and stuff away. But it was like people had hot, strong opinions.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they vote on this and like what that means for the league moving forward.
Sorry. Someone
Thanks
just
for
said,
joining us, guys.
you know what?
Thanks for
You
being
can do
here
it.
on a
Someone's got
Monday night.
a package on the windowsill. Megan, who made the package, she's on the live, and we haven't opened it yet. Maybe open it now, but just don't.
Wait, will I
flash
get
the
it?
ads.
Oh, let's go.
Just get the package. Oh my god, Tom, that's brilliant. Tom's raised over, just for an I'm proud of, whilst you were gone. Tom's raised £300 for the charity Walk on Wednesday, walking 50 miles to Wembley. You did tell us that. Well done.
Nice. Well done. Okay, I'm opening it. Ooh, hang on. Okay. Okay, we've got some cute little Arsenal one. We've got Gunners. I don't know if you can see this in the light. Yep.
And the little Gunners bracelets.
Little Gunners. This one's like a keychain. We've got new keys.
Cute.
This is like a keychain.
I've got new keys.
This one is also a Gunners one, but it's cute, like mermaid colors, like the mermaid kit. And again, it says Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Then, we've got our little personalized ones. I can see Katie there. I can see.
These are so cute. Megan put such effort in.
I can see all the queer.
I think they might be. I think she said that she'd made like a keyring with that on.
Wait. I'm gonna open it.
Do it.
Oh, that's so cute. Look! This is so cool. Oh,
I love it.
all the queer some idea. That's going on my keys. More sunglasses.
Oh, go on, put them on. You know you want to.
Ooh, everything's pink now.
What did you expect would happen in that one?
We've got some more all the queer things.
One Elton, you've got it.
Ooh, I like the colours of this one. Oh, are these Irish colours? I need to take these off. Irish. All Arsenal. That's
Is it Irish or is it the away kit?
Oh. It's the away kit. Yeah, you're right. So we've got lots.
That was great.
Thank you so much. That is so kind of you.
So nice.
And we cannot wait to put one on all of our keys. These look like the Irish flag in these glasses.
Fair. You're moving your face so weird with those on.
Oh, I'm dropping everything. Right, I'm dropping everything, so I need to go. All right. I want another cup of tea, so I'm going to come downstairs.
Where are you going?
I was picking this up. All right.
Let's do it.
We will see you
Live
next
like
Monday.
Prince. That is my advice. Enjoy. We just still don't have a sign out. Every time it feels odd.
Is that maybe it should be, is that us?
That's us now. I love that's my favourite Irish phrase. Okay.
Bye,
just do it
guys.
all the time.
Okay.
Do it.
Is that us?
That's us now.
Bye, guys. Bye.